Hi, this is Terry Garner with Investors in Action, and I want to talk to you about managing delinquencies with auctions. Now, with storage units, when someone stops paying you, you can put a lock on their unit so they can't get into their stuff. Now, typically on each unit, there is a lock that has two holes. That first lock is used for the tenant themselves. The second one is left vacant, and then if they stop paying you, we as the owners can come in and put a lock through that hole. It's called an overlock, so that they can't get to their stuff. Now, you can do this within a matter of a couple of days. Each state has its own, it's called a lien law, L-I-E-N, a lien law. There is no overarching federal law for storage. So each state has its own law, and you need to know what the laws are for the particular state where your property is located. But typically it's within 2 to 5 days, you as the owner or the manager of the property can come in and put this overlock on the unit. You can also remove the gate code so that the tenant can't even get onto the property at all. And then there is a little bit of a process you need to follow. You need to contact them, you need to send some letters, you need to publish in a paper, but you can have an auction. And you can have this auction typically within 30 to 45 days. So it's pretty quick and pretty fast. And once you have this auction, then you're able to sell the contents that are inside the unit, and the person that buys those contents will come in and clean out the unit for you. And what we do is we take an extra $50 deposit fee from the person that's buying the unit, and if they clean it out and it's broom swept for us, then we'll give them that $50 back. And that way, if they decide, oh, it's too much, there's junk in there, and they don't want to clean it out, then we'll take that $50 and we'll pay somebody to go clean it up for us. So that minimizes our work. We don't have to pay for that, and you get a vacant unit back and are able to recoup some of that money through these auctions. Now, the auction can be live or it can be online. We do both. Typically, if we have multiple units, like let's say we just have purchased a property and the prior owner wasn't managing it very well and there are a number of delinquent units, then we'll do a live auction. But if it's just 1 or 2 units that are coming up and they're delinquent, then we'll do an online auction. Either way, it works very well, and we as owners can recoup some of that money. Unlike an apartment or a single family home that you're renting out, you can't lock them out that quickly. You have to go through an eviction process because you've got a human being actually living in the unit. So the laws are much, much different, and they protect that renter against the big bad landlord for that property. So it takes a much longer time to actually try to get that person out. Meanwhile, they're disgruntled, they might be doing damage to the unit that you as an owner are going to have to repair later. So with storage, much faster, much easier. You can lock them out right away. You can get to your cash and get to a vacant unit that you can rent out, again, much, much faster than you can with other types of investment rentals.